The world of Hollywood is holding its breath, because this Sunday, when the 2025 Primetime Emmy Awards light up the stage, one name is shining brighter and heavier than all the rest: Eric Dane. Yes, the same Eric Dane we adored on Grey's Anatomy as McSteamy, the same powerhouse who captivated us in Euphoria. But this time, Eric isn't stepping onto the Emmys stage as a nominee, or even as a performer. He's stepping forward as a fighter, battling ALS, one of the cruelest diseases imaginable. And yet, he's not backing down, he's not hiding, he's presenting. Live in front of millions. For fans, it's more than just another award show appearance. It's courage in its rawest form. Just 5 months ago, Eric Dane broke the hearts of Hollywood and the world when he revealed his devastating ALS diagnosis. A disease that weakens the body, steals mobility, and for many, silences voices. But Eric refuses to be silenced. His presence at the 2025 Emmys is a statement, louder than applause, stronger than any award. So let's step back. Who is Eric Dane to Hollywood to us? He's the man who turned Grey's Anatomy into television fire, sparking chemistry on screen that made the world fall in love with him. He's the complex, layered actor who dove into Euphoria and showed us the brokenness behind the mask of power. He's been a sex symbol, a dramatic force, a leading man. But now he's becoming something even bigger, an icon of resilience. The Emmys this year are already stacked with Hollywood royalty. Ben Stiller, Kristen Bell, Sterling K., Brown, Harrison Ford, Kathy Bates. But the moment Eric Dane steps onto that stage, everything else will fade. The spotlight, the laughter, the glamour, none of it will matter. Because when he appears, it will feel less like an award show and more like history being written before our eyes. And the reactions, they're already flooding in. Fans across social media are calling his appearance the bravest Emmy moment in decades. Actors who have worked with Eric are praising his strength, his refusal to let ALS define him. And insiders say the entire Emmys team has adjusted the pacing of the night just to make sure Eric has the space, the dignity, and the impact his presence deserves. But here's what many don't know. Behind the glitz of the Emmys stage, Eric Dane has been fighting quietly. He's been undergoing treatment, leaning on his family and close circle of friends. Those close to him say he's determined not to let ALS control his spirit, even when it tries to control his body. One beat at a time, Eric himself said recently, describing how he faces each day. Those words, simple, steady, are now becoming a mantra for fans around the globe. Experts familiar with ALS say Eric Dane's decision to present at such a high-profile event could reshape how Hollywood approaches illness and disability. One medical voice even called it a landmark moment in visibility for ALS, noting that seeing someone like Eric stand tall at the Emmys will raise awareness in a way no press release ever could. But what does this mean for Eric's future? For his career, his legacy, his image? If there's one thing Hollywood respects, it's strength. And Eric is rewriting the rules of stardom by showing that strength isn't always about being invincible. It's about being vulnerable, about showing up even when the odds are stacked against you. We've seen Hollywood stars battle illness before. Think of Michael J. Fox bravely facing Parkinson's, or Selma Blair walking red carpets with MS. But Eric Dane's Emmy moment carries a different weight. It's not just about being seen. It's about commanding the stage at television's biggest night, in front of colleagues, fans, and an entire industry that once saw him as McSteamy, and now sees him as something far more powerful, McStrong. So when the Emmys air this Sunday on CBS and Paramount+, don't blink. Don't look away. Because when Eric Dane steps forward, it won't just be about who wins or loses. It will be about humanity, about resilience, about reminding the world that even in Hollywood, where everything feels scripted, some of the most powerful stories are the real ones. Eric Dane is walking into the Emmys not as a patient, not as a victim, but as a presenter. As a fighter, as proof that courage is the most unforgettable award of all.
For full video, click related link below or like and subscribe this channel.